boxer Billy Dib and his trainer Jeff Fenech are working hard in Sydney, preparing for their world title fight against Tevin Farmer in July. Christian Lee has already envisaged having his hand raised. He has dreamt of the moment when the ONE Championship featherweight belt is wrapped around his waist in front of his adoring fans in Singapore. He is brimming with belief that he can overcome dual division Australian champion Martin Nguyen in an exciting matchup at ONE Championship Unstoppable Dreams on Friday night. "For me to win this title, it would be a lifetime goal being completed," Lee said. "It would be history in the making. It's something that I have dreamed of my whole life. I envisage it, I see it happening, and I know it's going to happen." Lee, at just 19, has the weight of the world on his shoulders. ONE Championship win says fight won't go the distance. Not only is he fighting one of the most accomplished athletes in the sport, Lee bids to create history, joining his sister and megastar Angela Lee in competing for world titles on the same card. While Angela has admitted she is anxious, Christian remains undaunted. "There's really not too many nerves for this fight," Lee said. "I feel like I've done everything I can possibly do to prepare. At this point it's just about going in there and getting the job done." Asked if he was feeling the extra pressure, Lee quipped, "I really don't feel the need to put that kind of pressure on myself." "It's the same for Angela. I don't think either of us feel the need to put that pressure on ourselves." "Of course, it's here in Singapore, we've got our family here and there are a lot of reasons to feel the pressure, but at the end of the day it's just about getting the job done." "So I try to keep emotions out of it." Based in Hawaii, the Lee siblings have traveled home to their native Singapore to prepare for the biggest bouts of their lives. About 50 family and friends will be cageside as Angela attempts to secure her fourth title in rematch against Japan's Mai Yamaguchi. Christian is also fighting Nguyen for the second time in his career, having been submitted in the first round at ONE Championship's Heroes of the World back in August of 2016. It was Lee's only loss in 10 bouts, but he has promised things will be different this time around. "I think I'll win the fight by staying patient, staying composed and going in there the same way I have in my last 4 fights," he said. "I'll come in with controlled aggression, moving forward, and I'll take him apart in the striking, and I'm going to take him down and I'm going to submit him. I'm confident in my striking. I'll take the finish wherever it presents itself. I'm in no rush to take it to the ground." Just 17 years of age when he last fought Nguyen, Lee is adamant he is a completely different fighter. "Going into the last fight, I was extremely confident as well," Lee said. "But what has changed the most is my maturity and my approach to the fight. I no longer go in expecting the win, I go in with a calculated plan as to how I'm going to dissect my opponent, and that will be the difference in this fight." "Physically I'm bigger, I'm stronger, I'm faster. My striking has improved tenfold, my grappling and wrestling has improved tenfold. Overall, I'm the same fighter, just 100 times better. Should he upset Win at Singapore Indoor Stadium, Lee admitted he would be open to a third fight with Win. It would only be right for us to have a rematch, a trilogy, Lee said. But I plan on winning the title and defending the belt as many times as possible, so whoever one championship puts in front of me after the fights, I'll take it.